turns off.
Common thing, right? Exactly what you told.
Right. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Morning.
There's some new faces with us and old faces, which I don't tire of seeing. That's good. Introduce yourself.
Sunil Lovis. I work here in Dubai from India.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Jim?
Hi, I'm James, Sri Lankan, crazy enthusiast about off-roading. Pleasure meeting you guys.
I'm Royston, just visiting. I stay in Oman, just visiting Abe. So he brought me.
He's brought you to the right place. Welcome, Royston. But Shaji,
Anybody else?
that's you. Go on. Yes.
I am Shaji. I'm his friend.
Welcome, sir.
I'm from India here for holiday, and he told me about this 3 years ago, and I'm so happy to see it's become such a big group. I've been in touch with him over the last 3 years, and I've been seeing how this group has been growing. So kudos to the man for doing it.
Good team, guys.
And thank you for having me here. Yeah, it was a great experience. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're happy to have you as well. Right. That's my cousin, Azhar. Welcome, Azhar. Okay, we have Anwar joining us after a long break. Summer break. He's become a father for a second time. We're expecting a treat.
Sleepless nights galore.
That's good. Inshallah is good.
This t-shirt is low, okay?
Till next season.
Till the next Friday, yeah.
Oh, now it's big Egypt.
Ravi Saab is back after a long time. Ravi Saab, welcome. Okay. So I'll be asking a few questions of the guys here. I'll randomly pick and choose. Okay, so Rehan, recovery. Can you give us some?
Recoveries are dealt with 3 or 4 different ways. Firstly, if a vehicle is stuck and they can try and self-recover, go for it. If not, then don't push it too hard. Get down the vehicle, take a walk around and see if you can find out different ways of recovering. Just think of ideas. Let the recovery team or the marshal team come by. Once they are there, let them also assess. The other way of recovering is tow rope, and if tow rope is not viable, then the third mode is basically the winch. But there is a good old school way.
Yeah,
Shake it
down, push it a little bit.
shake it, and push it out. So that's recovery. But the key thing to also keep in mind is always stay calm. Don't get worked up or hyper about it. It's stuck. Everybody gets stuck. Everybody gets recovered. So just calm down and it'll work out.
Recovery captain as well.
Yeah. So every recovery will have a recovery captain that will be assigned on the spot when everybody is there to assess the situation. One of the person will become the recovery captain, and all ideas or all suggestions will go to the recovery captain. Once the recovery captain has decided how to go about it, he may require your assistance in pushing, pulling, towing, tying up, or whatever. Help the recovery captain, give all your suggestions to them, and work as a team.
Thank you, Rehan. Right. Convoy etiquettes. Abe has been away for a while, so Abe, what?
Basically, stick to your numbers.
Yeah.
If somebody has overtaken you during a second attempt or something, ask permission, get back into your convoy, get back to your number. That's mainly about it.
And maintain safe distance. Make sure that the safe distance does not become unsafe, and unsafe in terms like you lose sight of the vehicle ahead of you. You may lose sight of the vehicle behind you, so if you spot there's nobody there, you need to sound it out on the radio, giving your name first so that we know who is speaking over the radio and who is missing, and then the other guy will respond in time. Be patient, that's all. Okay, radio communication, and we all know who I'm going to ask. There is he, I can't find him. There he is. Adesh bhai, come on.
Okay, communication extremely important. Keep it, as far as the communication is concerned, strictly regarding the off-road. Please sound off your name before you start the communication. Sometimes, in a panic, oh, this happened, and then we never know what happened really, who spoke about it. So try and first announce yourself. And
If you have a GoPro,
yeah, if you have a GoPro, you can take help from GoPro.
yeah, the GoPro can actually communicate your messages.
And another thing is sometimes if the distance between the lead and the sweep increases, sometimes the lead or the sweep can go out of range. So try and pick up these situations because it happened a couple of times where the lead's message couldn't go through the sweep and vice versa. So if you spot that, let the mid know about it.
Use your better judgment and pass the message along. Like in the olden days, where every hilltop had a messenger and they should beat the drum in their coded language.
Also, I would like to add something. Every time you end, make sure that you guys say over, so the next person knows that you've done sending the message across. And if for me, if I'm addressing, let's say the person in front of me, like if Rehan is in front of me, so when I start, I don't hold it too close or too far. I hold it in a good range and talk calmly, not too loud, not too slow, and say Sajid to Rehan, send the clear message, over, and then wait for the response. So that's one thing we need to start practicing.
Absolutely.
Obviously, because we're not trained in using this in our daily lives, because we all come from different backgrounds. So this is a basic thing in radio communication, which is very important, and we should start doing it. We haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing it. We should start doing it, and let's see where it goes from there.
Yeah. Thank you, Sajid. Valid point. Thank you. Okay, safety within your vehicle. I'd like Iqbal Saab to enlighten us a little bit. What do we need to do within the vehicle?
Okay, regarding the safety, as Rehan already mentioned, that the safe distance is very important and maintain as much as possible. And especially when you are going down the dune, then stay there till the front car gives you the clear that he has already passed through, and then you start moving it. And the other thing is that don't try to use any other option than the four-wheel drive all the time, because you don't know what would be the situation ahead. And if you are not in four-wheel drive, you will not create problem for yourself, but you will be creating problem for the vehicle which is behind you. The other thing is that always be vigilant on the warning sign and the temperature gauges. If you notice any warning sign, switch on the hazard lights, so at least the vehicle behind you will understand something went wrong, or at least push on, or if you can communicate on the radio, so at least the people they know that something went wrong. And especially in case of any high temperature warning, either it is engine temperature or sometime you may get the high temperature warning which gets activated. Don't try to push the vehicle, because in some cases the vehicle switches to normal safe mode, and especially automatic transmission, it won't allow you to move in the higher speed. So that's the indication that the car is struggling, and you should not be stressing it any further. Yeah, because some people they try to use manually, then you may cause some damage to your vehicle. Yeah, and especially automatic vehicle, don't try to use manually when you are driving off-road. Those vehicles which are having manual transmission, you can drive as much as possible, but automatic transmission should be driven as automatic, because the thing is, the intelligence system will understand that what is the requirement of the vehicle and which gear is required. So these are the few tips which you have to follow while driving on the side.
Thank you, Iqbal Saab. Okay, the sweep for today will be Pankaj and Iqbal Saab. Mid will be handled by Rehan Khalid and Hussein Bagwala. Lead will be handled by Sajid and Samir Hamza. Alright, so as far as the route is concerned, we will be heading out towards the Fossil Rock and then we'll slip on to the right side and then we'll take on to the active dunes if possible and if time permits. We will have a tea break in the middle, okay, probably this will last for around 20 to 30 minutes depending on how the temperature and how cool it is, yes, okay. So yeah, we may have a convoy split, okay, with the advance and the smart convoy. But we will play it by ear, and if we can wing it with just the one single convoy, we'll do that. Anybody else want to say anything or add anything or any questions? This is the time.
Let's go.
All right, DNMS.
DNMS. Let's go.
All eyes on me, man. What happened? Everything.